Well, good morning. This morning our scripture is found in Hebrews chapter 10, verse 25. And it goes like this: Not forsaking the assembly of ourselves together, as the manner of some is, but exhorting one another, and so much the more, as ye see the day approaching. There was a story about a feller who, a church member, and he'd attended faithfully for long time, but all of a sudden he just stopped coming. And after a few weeks, the pastor decided he's going to visit him. And it happened to be a chilly evening, and the pastor found the man at home alone, sitting before a big old fireplace, and the fire just, the flames dancing up, such a beautiful scene. And guessing the reason for his pastor's visit, the man welcomed him in, led him into a comfortable chair near the fireplace, and just waited. The pastor made himself at home, but said nothing. In the grave silence, he contemplated the dance of the flames around the burning logs. After some minutes, the pastor took the fire tongs and carefully picked up a bright burning ember and placed it on the side of the hearth, and all alone by itself, and he sat back down in his chair, still silent, not a word. The host watched as all of this went on, and as the one lone ember, the flames just flickered and just went out. There was a momentarily a glow, and then the fire just went away. Soon it was cold and dead. Still yet not a word had been spoken since the initial greeting. The pastor glanced at his watch and realized it was time to leave. He slowly stood up, picked up the cold dead ember, and placed it back into the middle of the fire, and immediately it began to glow once more with the light and the warmth of the burning coals around it. As the pastor was getting ready to leave, his host said with a tear running down his cheek, "Thank you so much for your visit and that fiery message. I'll be back next Sunday." We live in a world today where some people just don't believe that they need to be in church, that they're not receiving anything, and nobody's going to miss me, and all of that. Well, if you're in that place right now, let me tell you, your light, your fire will go out. You see, it takes all of us together to keep each other's fire burning. So don't forsake the assembly of one another. Attend church regularly. I tell you what, you'll get more out of it if you know why you're there, because we're listening to messages from God. So whatever you do, go to your church. Be a participant, not a spectator. Participate and see your light doesn't shine so that others can see Jesus in you. May God richly bless you. I love you, but better yet, Jesus loves you. He died on the cross for us. And we'll see you soon. Bye-bye now.